Hey y'all, so I wanted to do a follow-up from the last video that I did of mine where I was showing y'all the store where you can go in there and get the bras, the swimsuits, the prosthetics and everything. Thank you, Tran, for suggesting it. A lot of people have been asking, does mom have to do chemo and radiation? Your answer is no. Luckily, mom has a mammogram on a regular because you all know Boom Boom is big chested. That's where we got her name from, Boom Boom Barker. So luckily they caught it when they did. The only problem we had is that the the oncologist surgeon wanted to do surgery immediately, right? Well, unfortunately we couldn't do it immediately because mom's diabetes was through the roof. So we had to get her numbers down in order to do the surgery. So they were calling every day, like, what was your morning, lunch, and evening numbers, whatever. And so then the surgery got scheduled. It's a lot I need to say right here that I missed saying. So, yes, mom was having a mammogram on a regular. So it was a good thing they caught it when they did. So with the diabetes thing, with us having to wait, I asked the surgeon, I said, look, are we taking a risk of it spreading? She said, of course, because, with us having to wait, it could spread. So it did, and it got into five lymph nodes. Luckily, they removed those lymph nodes, so that's it. Then we were given the order to go downstairs to get the special bras with the cushion and everything. So the first time we went, there was a lady in there, and I was like, oh, they got fake titties. And she said, oh, yeah, insurance doesn't cover those. They start in thousands of dollars and on up, blah, blah, blah. Well, long story short, the second time we went to actually do the pickup, the woman, so she weighed mom's right breast. I'm not going to say the weight of it, but I was shocked at the weight of it. Let's just say that. So she got to pick out her own bras, her own crop tops and everything. And so then they gave her the little cushion. There's like a little sleeve inside the bra that you slip the cushion down into to kind of make it look like you still got a breast on that side, right? Well, mom also qualified for the prosthetic breast. And so if y'all know mom really doesn't care about wearing a bra. None of us do, Hey, let the girls free, let them breathe. Well, long story short, the woman said that mom has to have a prosthetic titty because without it, the body will be off balance. So that's why she has to have the prosthetic titty. We go in a few days to pick that up, and she's got to constantly wear it. Da 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 da. There was something else. Oh, and another thing, mom has to have physical therapy as well because when they remove the breast, that's one of the main muscles in the chest. So this part has to be massaged, and then the left arm, she's gonna have to have physical therapy on the left arm because they said the left arm could freeze up, meaning it could freeze up and never work again. So she's got to go through physical therapy on that. And it's very important to have a mammogram, y'all. So I'm thinking what else? Oh, yeah, so then we went to go see the oncologist the other day. And she was like, they got everything, da-da-da-da. And I said, do we have to worry about it getting over there to the right breast? She said, well, sweetheart, if it gets over to the right breast, that's a whole nother cancer, but that's why mom will be screened even more now that they did find cancer in the breast. So it wouldn't be the same cancer because they got it all. So and she also told us that day that we didn't have to schedule an appointment to come back, that they got all the cancer, there was no need in them seeing her anymore. So the only person she's got to go back and see is the oncologist surgeon because mom still has stitches that are going all the way across. So she has to shower on her daily because it has tape over the stitches. It's the dissolvable ones, but They said shower every day and eventually the tape will fall off, but you know, they gotta keep an eye on those stitches to make sure no infection or nothing like that takes place. So we do have another appointment scheduled for that. So I think I've touched bases with everything on Mom right here. So I also wanted to talk about this real quick. I've been lurking in the bushes of some live streamers. I had heard two guys say that they need a colonoscopy, right? Well, they said they would rather poop in a cup and that the cup's being delivered to the house. And one guy was like, you know, I don't know if I'm supposed to mail this stuff back or walk it in. And he did talk about how it's biohazard. That's true. Well, I wonder, did your doctor tell you when you poop in that cup that you got to automatically put it in the freezer? That's my first question, because I've had to poop in a cup before, but it wasn't for that. I was being checked for like H. pylori and stuff like that. So what I'm saying here is it's best to get a colonoscopy and endoscopy so they can get in there with the cameras and check and see what's really going on and get some images. Because, I mean, you could have something and not know it, but if you can get that colonoscopy scheduled, why not go in there and do it? I've had so many colonoscopies. I go twice a year for a colonoscopy. Basically, I had someone comment today asking, you know, what's it like? How long does it take? It doesn't take long at all. You get in there, you got to have a driver, of course. So they make sure you got a driver there. They call you in the back. They get you an IV. They have you lay on the bed. You're on your side. So usually, like if you're on your left side, you bring your left leg, your left knee up to your chest, right? With me, they put this circular little tube in between my teeth and tell me to bite down on it, right? And basically what that is so you don't bite down. They want to keep the mouth open so they can get the cameras down and through there to look or whatever. And then, you know, you wake up, it's all done. The only complications I would say after having it done is you might have a sore throat for a day or two. Other than that, nothing else. And then, you know, you just wait on your results to come in and see if they found polyps and stuff like that. Another good thing is to know your family history so you know what to be checked for. If you are qualified for a genetic test, get it done. I had blood drawn, I believe, on 2 occasions to be tested for genetics to see if colon cancer was hereditary. Unfortunately, my insurance denied it both times. Well, Mom got tested, and guess what? It runs in the family, breast cancer and colon cancer. So it was a good thing that we did find out. So now that my girls will know to always be checked, the little family that we do have left, you know, to be checked because it's hereditary on Mom's side of the family. So it's important to be checked for stuff like that, y'all. And if you can get an appointment to get in and get seen, get it done, because nowadays when you schedule an appointment, you might be lucky if you get an appointment 3 months from now. It's hard to get an appointment, y'all. So if it's offered to you, take it. So yes, long story short, I want to let y'all know that, and we still got a long journey ahead with Mom, and we're getting there, slowly but surely. We're getting there. So each one teach one, you know. Ladies, make sure y'all are always getting checked, even, you know, not just the breast area. You know, have your private parts, you know, always checked as well, because cancer is real familiar in that area too, because I've been going through something for 4 months. I mean, I cannot stop bleeding. I've been going to the doctor. They're giving me this pill, Nothing's working, but y'all know I've had my hands full. Long story short, I'm getting ready to go meet the surgeon this week. I can't have a hysterectomy because of all the surgeries that I've had in my abdomen area. They were saying that they don't want to do a hysterectomy because of my tissue being scarred. So I'm having something done called an embolization, where they go through that part of the woman's body and cut off the blood supply. So hopefully we can hurry up and get to that, so I'm not over here being a bitch and cramping and stuff like that. But be checked on a regular. I don't care if it's the front, the back, the titties. Even if you get a bump on your body that you're not familiar with, it could look like a mole, it could look like a red spot, I don't care what it is. Call a dermatologist and get it checked, because it could be skin cancer. You just never know. So please get checked. Trying to hope I'm not leaving nothing out here because I'm wore out. But yeah, it's gonna be nice when we go in and get mom's prosthetic boob, because that's gonna be interesting on how it works, and especially with mom not liking to wear a bra, but whatever. And the good thing to know is that store that I showed y'all, if you have insurance, insurance covers it all. The only part I regret that I didn't show is the men's side. Like, they got men wigs, men toupees. Like, you can come in and get a man sew-in. You know, I mean, and good thing, insurance covers it. So that was like the importance of me showing that store. And because I was never told about that store when I was going through my cancer journey. But you know, it's a good thing I didn't need that store either. So anyway, always check your options. And like I said, if you can get in to be seen, get in to be seen. Especially if you got insurance. Why are you just letting it sit there? Another thing a lot of people don't know about our insurance is that thankfully, with mom not being able to drive, our insurance covers Ubers and Lyfts. So you can't say you didn't have a way to the hospital, because most insurance does cover transportation.